when the house is still. Shadows circling door frames, whispers testing will. Every fear from childhood crawls back up my spine. Every lie says you're forsaken. Every breath says you are mine. I don't fight these demons on my own. Every time they circle, you stand close. When the dark throws names like stones, you write beloved on my bones. Yeah. In the clash, in the cry, in the night so violent, you are my roar. I am your silence. Scars under the sweatshirt nobody can see. Nightmares in the daylight trying to lay claim to me. But you step in the doorway, bare feet on the floor. Say, Charles, I'm the fire, they don't own you anymore. I don't fight these demons on my own. Every time they circle, you stand close. When the dark throws names like stone, you write beloved on my bones. Yes, in the clash, in the cry, in the night so violent, you are my roar. I am your silence. I speak your name to the terror things, I greet your word. To the war folds in, I raise my hands, though I barely stand. You raise a banner over this land. I don't fight these demons on my own. Every time they circle, you stand close. When the dark throws names like stone, you write beloved on my bones. Yeah. In the crash, in the cry, in the night so violent, you are my roar. I am your silence. Da 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 da. You wore the yellow dress, I wore the same one, blue. They said they couldn't tell us, but I always knew. You like the window seat, I took the aisle and stayed. Now there's one seat by that window, and they write one name. You're the echo in my skin, the half that never leaves. I reach across the bed, but it's only sheets and scenes. How do I grow older when you're frozen at 19? Lost love, lost blood, still beating in between. You're the echo in my skin, the ghost that makes me breathe. Your jacket by the door, I still won't pack it up. Your coffee mug, that chipped one, my hands keep washing up. I talk into the steam, pretend you answer back. I say I'm fine, then choke on all the words I lack. You're the echo in my skin, the half that never leaves. I reach across the bed, but it's only sheets and scenes. How do I grow older when you're frozen at 19? Lost love, lost blood, still beating in between. You're the echo in my skin, the ghost that makes me breathe. If there's a room where I can meet you just once more, just once again, I'd let you have the window, I'd take all the pain. They say that time is earned, but time to draw the line. set me free. Just like glass on the ocean. On the ocean. It feels like glass on the ocean. Empty playgrounds, rooms barely move. Tape on the windows, news on mute. Coffee gone cold, phone in my hand. Scrolling through fire on someone else's land. It feels like glass on the ocean. Everything fragile and thin. One tiny wave and it shatters. Cuts where the skin is most tender within. We used to talk about Sunday. Now we just walk for tonight. Trying to skip through the sirens. Pulling the curtains on too much light. Forest of concrete, breathing in gray. Headphones turned higher to drown out the day. Kids holding cardboard letters that shake. Begging the grown-ups to fix what they break. It feels like glass on the ocean. Everything fragile and thin. One tiny wave and it shatters. Cuts where the skin is most tender within. We used to dream about later. Now we just bargain for time, saying it's fine, we'll be fine, while drawing the line in a house on a fault line. Is anyone listening? Is anyone home? Or are we just talking to towers of stone? I light a candle in a room full of screens. Whisper a promise I barely believe. It feels like glass on the ocean. Islands and hope on the tide. If we're the ones who are breaking, we're also the ones who can hold it this side. We used to pray for an answer. Now we just try to be kind. Picking the pieces in silence so no one cuts on what we leave behind. Coffee cups in the sink. Your sweater on my chair. We trip on the same old shoes and laugh 'cause we put them there. You talking half-finished thoughts, I know just where they go. Little jokes from years ago, only we still know. Side by side, every small, ordinary day. Sharing time like it's something we can't misplace. If this is all we ever find, I'm happy in this simple life. Just walking side by side. Grocery list in your hand. You dance in the frozen aisle. You hold up two kinds of bread. Ask which fix our style. They missed a turn on the way. End up by the old park sign. You say, guess it wanted a visit. We stay till the street lights shine. Side by side, every small, ordinary day. Sharing time like it's something we can't misplace. If this is all we ever find, I'm happy in this simple life. Just walking side by side. little kicks in the quiet, tiny socks on the chair, names in the bottoms of my logbook, love growing out of thin air. Tiny heart, big world, how did I get this lucky to be the arms you reach for, the voice you hear first? Tiny heart, big world, you turn my fear to wonder. Oh, I was somebody's daughter, now I'm somebody's mother. Sunrise, you're already smiling, milk on your chin. Sleepy eyes, I used to race for my mornings. Now time just sits by your side. Tiny heart, big world, how did I get this lucky to be the arms you reach for, the voice you hear first? Tiny heart, big world, you turn my fear to wonder. Oh, I was somebody's daughter, now I'm somebody's mother. Oh yeah, oh yeah. One day you'll run past this doorway, chasing clouds, chasing your own style. Oh yeah, I'll keep this day in my pocket. The first time you wrapped your hand in mine. Tiny heart, big world, how did I get this lucky to be the arms you reach for, the voice you hear first? Tiny heart, big world, you turn my fear to wonder. Every breath, every flutter, I'm so happy to be your mother. We drew orbits in the margins of our homework. Half awake, turned our ceilings into planets, glow in the dark escape. Now there's rent due on Friday, emails blinking in the dark. We trade hours for a paycheck and call that chasing sparks. We will never touch the stars. We are anchored to our cars, to the coffee, to the screen, to this mall and to the scene. We keep reaching, reaching far, but we live where all the bills are. We will never, we will never, we will never touch the stars. There are rockets on the headline, tiny flames on giant screens, but the launch is on a Monday. We're stuck in traffic, being mean. We recycle all our braveries into things we might afford. Move phone, bigger sofa, tiny kingdoms we call more. We will never touch the stars. We are anchored to our stars, quiet plan, just to see them act a plan, just to name him, then we may. We will never touch the stars, yet they're hanging in our hearts. In the science, in the air, in the promises we break, we keep reaching, reaching far. You said, come on, kid, I'll drive. Keys in your hand like old times. Coffee in a paper cup, you passed it over. Said, drink up. This is the last exit with you. Windows down, that highway perfect. And your hand on the wheel like you always do. Talking about nothing and everything too. If I had known what this drive would mean, I'd trace every mile like a memory. This is the last exit with you. The last exit with you. You missed the turn, laughed it off. Guess I'm getting slow, you cough. Radio low, your voice cracked through, telling the same old joke like brand new. This is the last exit with you. Street signs fading into blue. Your stories drifting across the view. Names I forget but not next to you. If I had known what this drive would mean, I'd freeze every light, every passing tree. This is the last exit with you. The last exit with you. You said someday you'll drive your own kid home. I scared ahead, scared to be alone. You tap the dash, don't watch the road. I blink back tears, you pretending not to know. This is the last exit with you. Parking lot sky, turning blues. You killed the engine, I still heard you. In the taking, in the quiet, and no one out.